everybody, welcome to another episode of Dungeon Boys. We're going to get back into it. We are in the middle of combat, but first of all, my name is Keith, and I'm your Gnome.
What?
Gnome.
Okay, I'm just checking. I'm confused, but also I am Josh playing as Arlo.
Zenas playing as Grim.
And I am Jack Law playing as Brice.
Hey. All right. And this episode is brought to you by Duke's Barbecue because of all the pulled pork we'll be eating off these orcs whenever they're all dead.
Exactly. Pulled orc.
But, yeah. Sorry.
That just happened.
But
We are starting to get too far in the game, people.
We're back into it. We're in the middle of combat. The very last thing that happened was Guh began to transform into an abomination creature. He's currently laying on his back, but he is bubbling and bubbling and creasing and just
He done
growing.
got all transmogrified.
He looks
some
scary.
hideous creature.
There are 4 orcs are dead. 1 orc mage is dead. So there are 4 regular orc attackers and 2 orc mages that are still alive. We need to go ahead and clarify. Misiko is supposed to be in the battle. He has been inching up, getting the courage to attack. But more accurately, I forgot that he existed for a few moments. So
He climbed a lot of stairs from the galley.
yeah,
He was just sweating it out for a minute, waiting till he caught his breath. Because he is porky right now.
no, he's unporkied.
Oh,
Because
he's
remember, he
unporkied.
unporkied and then he became
Snake Boy and got his
Misiko.
Oh, yeah.
his trident.
To draw the trident.
Boy, that is like the ultimate workout right there. Ran up the stairs and you have unporkied. Just like that. I lost
All right.
400 pounds in 30 seconds.
We're going to start with 3 orcs that are going to inch in towards Grim and try to mow him down
I like how you say
With
try
their-
to.
with their battle axes. Yeah, that's all they can do anymore is try.
Wait, it's their turn. Save.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Make him save.
Okay, so that's 1 success on the save.
Hold on.
And fail on the save.
I'd like to call poo poo on that.
I just rolled.
Yeah, you rolled to attack, not to save.
Well, then I'll use it for the attack. I'm gonna use it for something. I can't just toss out the roll I just used.
It can't.
I'll let you choose. Would you rather it be a save or an attack roll?
That depends on what it was.
It was a. It's gonna hit either. It's gonna save and hit.
Fair enough.
So make your choice, sir.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Okay. So he'll pass the wisdom, but we'll roll again to attack, and then the last guy rolls a 13 for the wisdom.
That's not gonna save.
Okay. So 3. Yeah. So these 3 are gonna do that. The first one's gonna succeed, which isn't gonna really help him very much anyway. So how much is the damage?
19.
Boom.
Okay, yeah, so they all 3, as they're inching forward, they're grabbing their weapons and dealing with this Guardian of Faith that Grim has active. And it's a wisdom save, and there's...
Spirit Guardians?
Spirit Guardians. Guardian of Faith is like the one creature that actually attacks.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Spirit Guardians that are just going all inside their minds, so the 3 of them are just going to flop down and die. They're dead. They couldn't handle it. They couldn't fortify against the guard or against the guardians.
I'm not paying attention to them. I'm still dealing with the mage with the flaming sword in my gut.
Okay, so they're dead.
I could definitely see your Spirit Guardian would be. It would have to be like Billy Mays.
Why?
Okay.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, I'm not done yet.
So Guh is going to, as he's growing to be about the size of the Hulk, if not a little bit bigger.
Ooh,
as he grows, you can feel the boat begin to lean towards the side that he's growing. But he grows into this hulking creature, but he's still growing. He's not completed this transformation. He's about half as big as he's going to get. And he's probably about 5 feet tall at this point, just growing and rippling muscles and roaring Guh. So what he's going to do as he's growing, he's going to roar Guh! Extremely loud, earth-shatteringly loud. So everybody needs to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh boy. It was on the 20 and it rolled down to an 8.
Oh boy.
It's teetering and then just boop.
I also got an 8.
I got a 10.
All right, so you all fail this Constitution roll.
Even with a 10?
I need to roll.
Does that help?
Even with the 10, I need to roll for your boy Misiko, who will actually succeed on this save.
Dang.
Burb will naturally fail.
The bird has died again.
So Burb covers his ears.
I rolled the same as Burb.
you also cover your ears, I guess. Misiko, which we should just call him Porky forever. No,
Porsico.
Misiko is in the back of the boat holding this trident. He's far enough away, I guess, from this roar that it doesn't hurt him so bad. I'm gonna roll for everybody else as well. All right, so the orcs are actually the surviving orc, funnily enough, is going to succeed, and the orc mage is going to fail. So everyone but the last orc army man that's alive, Orc Soldier, and Misiko so this roar is extremely loud. It shatters, it's eardrum shattering, it is disorienting. So your speed will be halved just from being disoriented, as well as you will have disadvantage on attacks and saves on your next turn from this roar if you failed the save.
Cool. So is it just one turn of speed being halved?
Just one turn, yeah. It's all a one turn thing. Your next turn, and as he continues to grow, that's what he does. He roars. Nextly is Jack.
Alright. I'm going to attack the last orc mage. Actually, what does it take
There's two left alive. There's one stabbing.
There's one that's near me.
Grim. Yeah, the one near you.
He is targeted.
Yeah. Is there... What does it take to use the dagger of drinking?
Bonus action. You can drink the blood with a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go in and hack at him. What does it take to use a health potion?
In action.
Action,
Yeah.
full action.
Yeah.
Oh, so what type of, what are you? Swashbuckler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run up in there and slash at him with my booming blade.
As you do so, you pass through Guz's space there. He's going to try to grab at you and try to swat at you with his 5-foot growing frame.
Okay.
You're dead. Roll new
He
character.
crit fails. So as he tries to swipe at you, his unwieldy body at this point. What do we call? Somebody was in an unwieldy mech suit at one point.
It was
you.
Porky.
Oh, that was me? For
No.
It was Burb as
It was
Clairman.
Burb, yeah. It's Clairman,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So, he's in an unwieldy mech suit, he swipes at you, and that hand continues down to the floor as he holds himself up, and he continues to grow and grow. So now you can do your attack. Sorry.
That's going to be an 18.
The 18 will hit.
It's with disadvantage, right?
Huh?
Disadvantage,
With
correct?
disadvantage, yes.
Okay, yeah, 18.
That will hit.
Nice. So that's... Oh. No, okay. Never mind.
Rolling up some damage. What are you doing to him? Cleaver?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just straight to the throat.
Okay.
Horizontal. Crap, what was that? Okay.
Sorry. Oh man, this battle. Ramping up. I'm enjoying it though. Been a while since we've had a good big combat.
30.
30 damage.
Yes, sir.
Baby
And
boy.
if he walks away from that spot willingly, he will take another 2d8.
Okay. Alright, so you slash him. You do slash him in the neck, but it's just below his jugular. So he is bleeding profusely from his neck, but he is not killed by this blow. And he puts a hand up as blood leaks through the middle of his fingers. And he says, "You will die for this." As he reaches a hand out.
I have to use it. To use a dagger as a bonus action, I would have had to have used a dagger for my attack, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
You just have to wield it in your offhand.
Okay.
As
I
long
mean,
as it's
it's
got the
your-
light property.
Yeah, I guess your cleaver's not light, is it?
No, it's
Right.
got the finesse.
So yeah, I guess he could use a dagger as a bonus action if it's light.
Yeah, well, any weapon is I think short swords are light as well. You could use those as a bonus action.
Will you allow me to stab this man with a dagger?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. If I can even... Okay, so... Yeah, I don't think that's even going to hit. 12.
No, that will not hit. So he grabs his throat as he's holding back the blood, and he sees you going in with the other dagger, but he takes a hand and like just pushes your wrist down, and your dagger hand doesn't find its mark. He growls at you again. It's Burb's turn.
Nice.
Burb is going to stand up, and he is going to unsheath his weapon. Whee! Burb has a sword, in case you haven't been listening. Burb has a sword that when unsheathed, it makes a very loud, piercing noise. It is going to hurt him for 1 sonic damage. And he hurt! As he goes, and he runs over towards the mage that's trying to attack. Jack is attacking you, tries to stab at thee.
A lot of at these going on.
He is not going to succeed. Well, no, he will not succeed in that attack. So he goes to stab, and as the orc mage is blocking your dagger, he brings that same hand around and pushes the shrieking sword to the side. As this noise begins, and the longer it's out, the more it tends to subside. So this noise is not, hurting anyone else. And so Burb gasps as he misses his stab. It is now Talazar's turn. And Talazar, seemingly realizing that this is not going well.
Did she save for the shout?
The shout. Oh, she did not save.
The shout.
Are you doing that?
And she failed.
Artificial Destiny?
So Talazar also failed the roar saving throw, so she has disadvantage on everything as well. So she is very intimidated, very afraid, but she runs over to Guh and begins to profusely apologize. Guh, I'm sorry. Please calm down, Guh. Calm down. Don't destroy the ship, Guh. Don't destroy the ship. And as she does that, she's trying to convince him, but it is to no avail. He is growing, and still you can hear the sounds of bone cracking and flesh like expanding within and outside of him. His hair begins to grow a little bit longer and stringier, and his robes begin to rip as they stretch around him.
It's Hans.
Attack. And that would be Talazar's turn. Arlo, it's your turn now, sir.
Okay, I want to try, because Burb has moved away. He has jumped into action.
Jack and Burb are both of that orc mage over there.
Okay, and Talazar's up there by Guh.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try, one more time, I want to try this Dispel Magic thing.
Okay.
On
Guh?
Guh. Yeah, just see what's going on here. So,
And read that description for me again.
it's an action, 120 feet, instantaneous. Choose any creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on a target ends.
Okay.
For each spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using spellcasting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
Okay. There you go. So roll that dice.
Cool. Let's see. That's a 23.
Your spell, you cast your spell, and you're really focused on this spell and trying to take care of it. And you use your focus, and you use as much power as you can muster, and it does dispel a bit of this magic for a brief second. You can see as you dispel the magic, his bloodshot eyes, and his twitching body, and the growth, and just all the discomfort he's experiencing, and all the anger, it washes away for just a second, and he almost comes to himself. The growing stops, the bones stop moving, and all that sound stops, and you can hear him take a breath, and he goes, "Gah!" And then it starts up again. It was only worked for a brief moment, and it starts again, and his eyes, turn back bloodshot, almost twice as bad as before.
Somebody get the locks.
And his transformation, increases and increases, and it continues to move forward.
Dang. Okay, it's worth a shot.
It is powerful magic.
That's a powerful juju.
Juju. All right. So it is now still your turn if you want to move or bonus action or whatever.
I think what I'll do, I'll just, instead of movement, can I do the whole dodge thing? If something's coming towards me, I can.
Can you do that?
That's what I'm
As a
wondering.
bonus action?
No, you can't. Even I can't do that as a bonus action.
Okay.
Even I can't do that as a bonus action.
I haven't dodged in a while, so I am just gonna. I'm heading
Yeah,
out
just
towards.
disengage and hide.
Yeah, disengage. That's the one.
Yeah. Okay. So
No, you can't do any of it.
Yeah, you can't
so
do
I'm
any
just,
of those as a bonus action.
I'm just chilling. All right. So Chalazar's moved over there. I'm gonna
Yeah.
move.
You can use a dagger.
I could.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move closer towards the bow of the ship.
Okay.
Just
to the
like
front?
as close to the front as I can. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know
Gotcha.
how far that away
Good-
is from the action.
Good diving position.
Yeah. Misiko is going to move towards. He's at the mast at this point, we'll say. So he's going to move over to Grim and try to help Grim out with this last orc that's encroaching on him. He's going to go around to the left side of Grim and try to stab at that orc that's still up on him. It's looking pretty rough as it is. That will do.
Getting on in the action.
Will you stop moving your nose in the mic? Are you crazy? Alright, so he's going to stab at that orc.
Stab at thee.
He runs up, and Misiko, not being very heavy, but he runs with all his might and jumps in the air with his two-handed trident and just jams
it right in Grim's shoulder.
No, he jams the trident right into the chest of the orc as the orc is lifting up his battle axe to attack Grim again. And the
Wait,
trident... Huh?
What? Didn't I kill those 3?
No, it's the one to the... If you're we have a whiteboard that we're looking at. It's number 2 that
I
he's
wouldn't
killed.
say looking, glancing.
Number 2's still alive. The reason
The one
those
to
other
your
3
left.
died because it was their turn.
The one to my left is a mage.
There's 2 to your
There's a
left.
mage and an orc.
I mean,
It was their
Yeah.
turn to die.
So there's a mage and an orc to your left. He's going to go or right in front of you. The way we have our board oriented is to the left. And Misiko is going to run in and stab that orc number 2 directly in his chest with his trident and ride him to the ground. Yes.
I would love to see Misiko use his light body to jump as high as he could and like put both feet behind the prongs of the trident and then turn into Porky on the way down. Just
Extra weight. Yeah, sadly he can't make that transformation at will. But that would be very cool. But he stabs that Grim and says, "There you go, Grim. A little less for you to deal with."
thank you.
You're welcome.
Finger guns abound.
It was a great deal of fun. Yeah, he says. And then it is Grim's turn.
Okay. I'm going to do what I do.
I'll help you guys out a little bit.
That funky voodoo.
We are altering the board. If you would like to be a member of our live studio audience,
Yeah.
you too could see the board.
It's hot as heck in here, though.
I'm going to use a.
we're also completely naked.
We are.
I'm going to use a second level spell slot
beyond.
to cast Cure Wounds upon myself.
Okay.
So that's a grand total of 7.
So you press a hand to your chest.
7 Healy boys. We'll say where the flame blade stabbed me.
Okay, yeah, so you put a hand on your flame blade wound. I like it.
Flame blade wound.
That's a good, hey, that's a band name. We called it. Wound of the flame blade.
Hey,
Probably already taken.
Yeah.
You know,
Twice, actually.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna use. Wait, hang on. I might not use the second level.
Oh,
I'm gonna use a first level spell slot and cast Healing Word
Okay.
upon myself for a grand total of 6 health.
Okay. Cool.
you
So
just look
Grim
down
is-
at your body and you're like, "Hey,
Alright,
stop bleeding!"
Misiko looks up and says, "Are you feeling better?"
much, yes.
How'd you cast it twice?
Cure Wounds is an action. Healing Word's a bonus action. Touch and then hey.
He also looks up to you and says, he's pulling the trident
no.
out of the chest of this creature, out of the chest of the orc, and he says, "I have prepared an escape route for us in case we may need it."
We just might, Nisko.
I was about to like, run
knowing
for that
us-
boat over there.
Despite knowing us for so little time, he already knows us completely.
It is now the...
Oh, also, Misko.
Oh, his turn.
Misko's not safe. He needs to make a saving throw as well.
Oh God!
Uh,
Oh, no.
Because I didn't designate anyone
Yeah,
to be
you're right.
safe.
He fails that saving throw.
Oh,
For how much damage?
oh. 14.
Okay. So as he rides this thing to the ground, he grabs his head and it's like, "Oh, what's going on here, Grim, please?" And then after that, he says the thing about, "I've prepared an escape route for us if we need it."
We just might be screwed. Now there's a smile on Grim's face. Not malicious. He's just kind of like, "Oh, I forgot."
Yeah, sure.
going to die
It is
today.
now the Orc Mage's turn,
Make a save.
and he is going to make a save first of all.
And die.
Make that save.
He is going to pass that save with a
Oh, yeah,
6.
I remember the rest of that
with
song.
with a 17.
12
die.
damage.
So you rolled a 24.
No, I rolled a 12.
So he takes 6.
Yeah.
Okay. That does not make him feel very good. So he grabs his head again and he says, "Be gone!" And he shoots 3 scorching rays at you.
Okay. Wait. Would he have disadvantage on the attack roll? Because he's within 5 feet of me and it's a ranged attack.
He has disadvantage from the.
Yeah, he
shout
already has
thingy.
disadvantage from the shout too.
Excellent.
So that'll be. Yep, he gonna miss that one.
Oh, if that
So
was the
roll-
case, dude should have disadvantage on the one on me then. But it don't matter.
What?
Being within 5 feet of the mage when.
You weren't within 5 feet when he threw
you
the
aren't-
scorching rays at
You
you.
moved after that. Also, the roar it occurred before the roar.
I knew that. I thought I was right on top of him.
So a 16, that'll hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Jeez, Keith.
All right. So one of those will hit. One of his scorching rays will find its mark. He shoots it right in your belly,
Belly shot.
and that will be for 7 damage.
How many rolls you making over there for this?
2d6 on a hit for scorching ray.
Yeah.
I rolled twice for every.
Disadvantage.
The one that hit, I rolled 14 twice in a row, plus his 2 intelligence or whatever. Okay, so next in line will be the other Orc Mage, who is going to bonus action Flame Blade with Jack right in front of him, and he's going to try to jam that flaming blade up in your belly.
He might kill me.
No, he will not. That's going to be a big old miss. Luckily, and his second roll was a natural 20, but his first one was a 7. So he tries to jam you, and you're able to get out of the way, and the flame blade passes between you and Burb. And there are no more Orc Soldiers left, so it's back to Guz's turn, who will complete his transformation. And as he completes his transformation, he's now like 10 feet tall. He's a giant, hulking abomination of a guy, and he lets his fangs have grown, or his teeth have grown. They're not quite long fangs, but they're sharp teeth. And his big, muscly arms have big elbow bones sticking out of them, and there are places where his flesh is like ripped and torn. And he gives you another go. And he roars again. So everybody do that constitution save.
Constipation save.
17.
Will a 12 do it?
17 will, 12 will not.
14.
Excellent.
14 will do it.
Nice.
All right, so let me roll for Talazar. Let's keep me accountable to this. Talazar fails. Burb succeeds.
I'm too powerful for you.
And the mages,
What about-
mages fail as
What
well.
about Misko?
And Misiko also fails. So the only person who passes is Burb and Arlo
Excellent.
and Jack.
Only
Alright.
half of them.
All right, so now that's the end of Guz's turn. He just lets out a roar and flexes his big old picks. Jack's turn.
That by themselves.
I'm going to try and finish off the mage in
Okay.
front of me. Just a swinging with my booming blade.
Do it.
That's a 14.
That'll do. Oh wait, we decided that if it meets, it has to beat AC. It doesn't. If it meets it, it doesn't. We decided that last episode, so that
I
is
thought
not
I
a hit.
decided advantage to the player.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's got to beat AC.
Right. Well, the distinction we made was in attacking, it has to be over the AC. For other ties, advantage goes to the player. That
Okay.
was our rule last time. So
Can
the
I
14
use-
will not do it.
Can I use my point of inspiration that I have?
You can, absolutely.
I want to wrap this up. I don't like this mage. Oh, please. Dang it!
You also got luck.
I do.
Spend all 3 points.
I'm not going to do that. Alright, so then I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage, and I'm going to make a run for the lifeboat.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
Also, I'm going to call out to Arlo, Burb, the lifeboat.
Oh, screw Grim, am I right?
Well, aren't you fighting somebody presently? Arlo and Grim are just like standing there, aren't you?
Arlo,
Yeah,
yes.
we're next to
Or
you.
Arlo and
Are
Burb.
standing there.
I'm at the front. Burb's right next to you.
Also, we have to pass you to get to the lifeboat.
You're probably gonna die then. Be careful.
Okay.
Lifeboat on the other side.
So, yeah,
What side of the vessel is the escape on?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Did Misiko indicate with a head nod or
well,
something?
no, he said he prepared an escape route, so he doesn't seem to be preferred to either of those lifeboats. But
It's
there
a
is a
hole in
lifeboat
the side of the boat.
There's a lifeboat on either side of the ship. Well, no, we lost one, so there's one on the other side, on the
On the
one that-
not Grim side.
Yeah, the
on
not
the
Grim
right
side.
side. Yeah.
F Grim.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, you disengage and head over there and call out. And the what's his name? The mage can't do anything about it.
Can't
It
do
is
that.
Burb's turn, who is got blood in his eyes. He don't know who killed him or injured him or whatever. He's ready to take care of this mage. So he's gonna say, bump that. I'm taking out this mage. He's gonna try to stab this guy again. And he did not succeed in that, but he did. At least he didn't get scared by the roar. Yeah. So he tries again with his knife, with his sword, and he's just not enough. And the mage just, carelessly swats it away as it comes in for him. Talazar now is going to again try to, at this point, run for the other lifeboat. Talazar is more constituted than this. Talazar is going to again stand between Guh and everyone else and be like, Guh, you must stop this now. You're going to destroy our ship. And again, she's going to try to entreat to his sensibilities, but she does not succeed.
God has few sensibilities.
So that's all Talazar is going to be able to do. Arlo, it is your turn.
Alright, so... Alright, I'm going for it. I'm going to conjure up some animals. Animals. And because I learned about new sea creature friends, I'm going to conjure up one of them giant octopuses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Giant? It was a giant one?
Well, I learned about octopus, so...
Do you learn about an octopus or a giant octopus?
Well, an octopus is literally like you can hold it in your hand. It's like It's this, but I mean they're all octopuses.
Well, can you? I think it doesn't matter about your knowledge. Can you do that with the spell?
Yeah, that's my thought. Is you can summon a giant version of an animal.
Yep.
Well, the giant version
because it's a
probably
CR
just
rating.
large,
It's
or
based on the
medium or
CR
something.
rating.
It's probably
And
not
if I
Kraken sized.
yeah, it was 32 feet.
What size is it in there?
Huge.
Huge?
Wait.
Be sure of this, because huge is
Well, yeah, the reason
huge is beyond.
Okay, it is large.
There you go.
I'm about to say
Yeah,
the
it's
reason I probe is because I don't want us to accidentally have a Kraken exist when it shouldn't.
Well, it's large.
It's
so
16 feet tall
Yeah.
and like 32 feet
Unintentional
long.
Kraken.
I can see like
it's a
16
chunky
feet
boy.
like stretched out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's a big old octopus in the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
In the water or on the ship on the deck?
I can conjure 2 of them.
Okay.
So I'm at the front of the boat. I'm at the bow of the ship or whatever.
Like Moses on the
There you go. So I'm actually going to conjure up 2 of them, like to come over either side
Okay, so the octopuses are on the boat.
on the boat, like either side, like right where I am, like just straight up and over. So
Big octopuses on
Right.
this boat. Okay.
and their only instructions are to stop that big thing.
Gotcha. As they climb onto the boat, they crush the wood railings that they come over and crack the ground. Like they're giant
Nice.
sea creatures. Like they're really heavy. So they start cracking the deck of the ship a little
Upwards
bit.
of 2 tons apiece.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
boys.
That's some big cephalopod. There.
Big 8-arm boys.
Yep. So we got 2 of these creatures coming on, and they don't look
Nice
happy.
too.
So They make a tentacle attack. It's a melee weapon, +5 to hit, reaches 15 feet, one target, 2d6 plus 3. Bludgeoning damage if a target is a creature. It is grappled. Escape DC is 16. Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained and octopus can't use his tentacles on another target. So,
Okay.
24 for the first one to hit.
That will hit. You're going for Guh?
Going for Guh.
Okay, that will hit, Mr. Guh.
And the second one is going to be 15.
That will not hit, Mr. Guh.
Alright, so the first one takes 2d6 plus the 3 of bludgeoning damage. So 4, 5 plus 3, we got 8 bludgeoning damage and is grappled unless he can pass a 16 DC.
Gotcha. Okay. And so I have to roll against
So
that.
8 damage, and does he pass a 16 dice check?
He does.
He does?
He does. I rolled a 15 and he's got a +5 to strength. He's a big boy.
Cool. So I see like these tentacles coming in.
Wait,
they
a
like
saving
almost
throw?
get him. Yeah.
Tell me how you calculate a saving throw, because it's more than your regular.
If you're proficient in it, you add proficiency, but if he's not
Oh,
proficient in it,
yeah.
it's just...
So he has proficiency in being strong, so it's more than that actually.
Okay.
So it does pass the saving throw. He's not grappled, but he will take the damage. It was 8, you said?
8 damage.
Okay.
So I can see like the tentacles are like coming in. They've almost got him, but he just shrugs them off kind of.
Yeah, they swat against him and like scratch down his sides and stuff, but he's able to pull free of them as the octopuses try to grab him.
So that is their only destruction. So
Okay.
do you want me to roll an initiative for them?
I think they should probably, I guess, do they attack with you or that's something I don't remember.
They can, if it's easier for you to keep track of. Summon Fey spirits, take form of beast appear. Choose one of the following effects. Each beast considered Fey. Blah blah blah. Friendly to you. Verbal commands. If you don't use any command on them, they'll do their own thing. It says you have the creature stats.
What?
I've got the stats right here. The
Oh, it says
DM
that.
has the creature statistics.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like for you to have those.
Yeah, it is right here. So
I trust you.
Roll initiative for the summon creature as a group, which has its own turns.
Okay, so you roll initiative for him.
Okay.
I guess for the ease of it, though, since we already let them attack right behind your turn, let's just put them right behind you.
Okay,
That'll make life easier.
We're
They're
gonna do it.
behind you. And you keep track of their health as well, please.
That'll wait.
Misiko is hurting again because he's inside this thing. It's Misiko's turn. He will succeed on the save that time, Zenas. So what's the damage for him now?
14, so 7.
He says,
Grim, please, get these out
Get out of the circle, Misko, move!
and he heads
You
out.
were not invited.
He grabs, as he deals with that, though, he grabs his trident and tries to jab it into the orc mage that's right beside him.
Did he fail?
Fails to do that. He succeeded on the save.
No, on the roar save. Yeah, wait, it doesn't
He
matter.
did
If he
fail.
already failed,
He
it
did
doesn't
fail,
matter.
but he failed to hit as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did even worse.
Alright, not me.
Yeah. So the trident just goes wide of the orc mage, and that's gonna. And he, as he does that though, he is gonna try to move his way out of the, his direction. He's gonna try to go his full 15 feet out of your ring. And as he does that though, the orc mage is gonna try to turn to the side and scorching or just. He doesn't have any physical weapons, so he's not even going to try to do anything. He's going to let him go. Because you can't cast spells as a opportunity attack.
Not unless you have Warcaster.
Right. And he does not. Yet. Which would be something good for them mages to have, probably, if they're army boys. Anyway, that'll be the end of Misiko's turn. Grim, it is your turn.
Cool.
There's yet an orc mage before you. There's a gull beyond you.
Cool.
A target-rich environment.
Cool. I'm gonna punch this man.
Just whoever's nearby, really.
Misco.
15.
Yes, that'll hit.
Excellent. I'm gonna roll for the other one as well.
Wait,
I
will it?
guess.
Yeah, it will. It will, I think. Yeah, it does.
That's 23.
Damage?
Second time.
Or 23
for
to
both
hit?
hits.
Yeah,
Well, I
they
guess I
both-
should have waited, but you know it doesn't.
Wait, with disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
9 for the first one.
Yep.
He did.
No.
That's the full 15 for the second one.
All right, so you do hit it. You kill him with the second blow. So tell me how that looks.
Neck chop.
All right, neck chop, and then
neck chop. That's the killing blow is the neck chop.
Okay, so you punch him first,
Yeah.
and then you hit him in the neck with the old neck chop, and
Yeah,
it just...
going for the... I couldn't think of the words. Adam's apple.
Gotcha.
Just-
You necrotic right into that neck and melt the neck down, and he you see the life leave his eyes, and a little bit of fire breath comes out of his mouth
And
as he
then-
slumps to the ground.
Bonus action. Healing word.
Okay.
For 4 hit points.
On the guy that you just tried to kill?
Uh,
Okay, I'm wondering.
Wait. We're not done here.
That's what I'm saying. Your patron saints, Billy Mays.
Wait, you're still not done?
No. I was just making a joke.
You are now done.
I'm done.
All right, it is now
Hang on.
You're free to speak or whatever.
I'm going to move where they're going.
To the lifeboat?
Yeah.
All right, you can move over there. You will not get all the way there.
That's
You'll
fine.
get about halfway there from where you're at.
Death?
All right, so now it is the Orc Mage's turn, who is near Burb, and with the idea that Burb has just swung at him with a sword, he's going to try to just go ahead and take this little fella out. And so he lifts his flame blade and chops.
Oh, wait. There's another mage?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm going to move over that way.
Okay, towards him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
didn't know he
There's
was-
still some party over there.
Woo!
Flame blade, flame blade.
So it's just Burb over there, really.
Yeah. It's bad news, boys.
I thought you were over there by him.
I moved to the bow.
Burb
don't
is
know
about to
where
take
that
some
is.
damage from this flame
Blue.
blade.
Did he
From
disadvantage
the
that roll?
No. But it doesn't matter.
Burb, you suck.
Yeah. Burb is going to take... This next roll will decide Burb's fate.
Burb dies.
He's okay.
Oh.
Burb takes 6 fire damage. The mage slices him across the face, cutting into his beak a little bit and burning his beak. There's a big burn mark across Burb's beak, and he goes, "Ah!" as he gets hit with the flame blade. And he says, the orc mage says, "Be gone, cretin," as he slices him in the face. And now it is going to be Guz's turn. Yep, he is going to immediately sprint over to you, Jack.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you're in his line of sight, and you ran away from him. So he's got a little more intelligence than just a mindless creature. So he's going to run over there.
He just moved out of range of my 2 octopuses.
He did. Okay, yeah. Do they? I
I'm
guess
just
they
trying
get
to find a place so I can drink a
attack
potion.
of opportunity.
Yes, sir.
Also, is he moving through my field?
Not your field, no. Because he's going up.
Yeah. I
20.
moved over where that orc was.
Oh, so yeah, the field moves with you then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How long does this last?
10 minutes, baby.
10 minutes, okay.
Dang.
So yeah, he's in your field then.
Make a save, guh.
He's going to fail that save, so give him some damage.
Wouldn't he also be running past you then?
15. Well, it's a 15-foot radius.
Alright.
But if he is running past me...
I don't think he's not within range of you at this point.
You got them damage?
Oh, hold on.
15 damage on the thing.
Yep. Okay, I've taken the damage. As he's running over towards Jack, he grabs his head.
Alright, so 20, not natural.
Okay, that will hit.
And 12.
Will not hit.
Okay, so that was a whole 9 damage.
Okay.
And he's got to make that DC 16 check.
Okay. He actually is slowed down. Yeah, he's grappled. He is.
Cool.
Your octopus is enough to grab him and stop him from moving all the way that way.
Nice. Alright, so he is grappled by a giant octopus. Nice.
Alright.
What can you do when grappled?
Literally, well, unless you have a
Get
feat,
out of
nothing. Your speed is 0.
Right,
That's
but
it.
you can.
You can only roll to get out of a grapple.
Is that the rule though?
What?
That you can only roll to get out of it? Can you attack what's grappling you?
Possibly.
I mean,
I like
he's
to
basically
look-
like restrained.
I would
so-
like to look that up.
Well, he's not restrained, he's grappled.
Okay.
There's a difference, my man. Restrained, I think, is much more serious. Yeah, because attack rolls against restrained creatures have
Until the
advantage.
grapple ends, the target is restrained.
Oh, okay. Then attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, and it has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay, so it can attack, has disadvantage.
Yeah, it's got 0 speed.
Okay, so what he's going to do instead of attacking Jack, now that his attention has been changed to the octopus, he's going to reach back and slam a hand down on the octopus.
Bring it.
He's actually going to do that twice.
With disadvantage?
Yes. Alright, so...
You best hope he misses.
Will a unnatural 20 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Will an unnatural 10 hit?
No.
Okay, so the 20 will hit. He's going to slam a fist down on this octopus as he's swinging back to try to get loose.
Boom.
3, 8, 13 damage on the octopus.
13 and...
That's what it sounds like when he hits him on the top of the
I
head.
can kind of imagine that happening too, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, like octopus slime is slashing off of this octopus as he like, go, as he's trying to smash this thing. But one of his fists actually misses the octopus and travels into the deck of the ship and cracks a big hole into the deck.
Hey. That's a hole you didn't create.
So far, I haven't created any holes in this ship.
He made like a dip.
Jack, it is your turn now, sir.
Just little dip.
I'm gonna
And he is
uncork
still restrained.
my
right?
health potion and guzzle it down.
Okay. When you thought you were being targeted by this creature.
I've been trying to find a place that, because it uses a whole action to do it, so I've been trying to get somewhere where I can actually drink it.
Wandering around the bar with your drink. Okay, so yeah, you pop your drink and drink it.
Okay, so that's 2d4 plus 2.
It's the go. I'm running.
Hey.
Roll it again. Roll it again.
It was going to be a 3. Come on, Keith. So that's a 5 plus 2 is 7 health.
Just take the 8, you whiny baby.
No, I'm going to get 7 health back.
Should have rolled better.
And be grateful.
Alright, now I'm going to take out my regular dagger, and I'm going to... That mage is still alive, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw it at him.
Nice. So as you're running towards the lifeboat, you... Whoosh,
Yeah.
you're not quite over there yet. You probably got a little bit more movement. You
yeah.
need to take
Gloves,
that.
I'm
turn.
also no longer... I'm not like still running. I use my movement from my last turn to go that way.
Yeah.
But if nobody else is following me, I'm not going to go to the lifeboat.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to just run to wherever I stopped from my last turn, and then I'm not moving from there. Or at least not yet. That's that hits. That's a 25.
Okay. Yeah, that hits the mage right in his back.
All right. And since I have no enemies within 5 feet of me, and he has no allies within 5 feet of him, I get my sneak attack bonus.
Okay.
So that's 1 damage from the dagger and 3d6 damage from sneak attack.
Nice. Into the small of his back as the dagger goes.
That's awful. Sneak.
So it's 10, 11, 18 damage.
Ooh, man, that's a really tough hit. He take that dagger, sinks into his back, and he arches his back and shrieks as he, grabs at his back.
Excellent.
And now it is Burb's turn again.
This man's
Already?
still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Dang.
So Burb is going to say, "Come on, friend!" and try to stab at him again.
I've already dealt 48 damage to him.
Burb tries to stab at him
Again.
and rolls a natural 1.
Oh, wow.
Burb.
As Burb does so, he does it as the orc mage is lifting up his hands to shriek and then grab at his back. The hand catches the sword, and Burb is unprepared. The sword leaves Burb's hand and flies towards the edge of the deck of the ship.
No.
And it slides halfway off as it teeters the edge of the ship. That's the end of Burb's turn. Burb can be heard saying, "No sword!" It is now Talazar's turn. Talazar is going to so
I don't suppose I can use my reaction to try and grab it, can I?
you're not that close. You ran 30 feet away from them.
But
From the mage and stuff.
He's fighting here, mage is here. I went this way, right? But,
Help me with the visual over there so I can see what you're talking about.
so I went up here to fight this mage.
Yeah, Brice is showing us visually what's happened.
So there's the mage. Burb must be here to be attacking.
Yeah, but then you left and went towards the light boat.
That way.
Yep.
And he throws his sword.
I'm picturing the sword going the other way, but yeah, if you're close enough to use a reaction to try to grab it before it goes off. I like that.
Okay.
I'm happy with that logic.
Do it. Do it.
All right. What do I make? Dexterity.
Yeah.
It's a 16.
You're able to put a hand on the sword and grab it before it goes off.
blade.
Suddenly, there's 2 screams.
So earlier, when Guh ran past Talazar to go towards Jack, Talazar stepped aside, and she has made the decision that Guh must be killed.
So I just hear this sword going by like.
She pulls out her scimitar and tries to jam it down in Guh's leg, or whatever she has. I forget what weapon.
She got advantage on it, man.
Yep, he is grappled and restrained. Grap-streamed,
as they say.
Yeah.
She actually carries a mace.
Oh.
She seems like a mace kind of girl.
Yeah. So she has advantage, you say?
Yeah, because he's restrained.
All right. So she misses the first time. Holy crap,
Does she
Talazar!
have
Oh my gosh, she's so bad.
Well, she had disadvantage anyway from the previous shot.
It doesn't matter. She missed every. So as he's stomping and trying to get out of this grapple, she's trying to slam his legs with her mace, and both of her attacks fail. And she just misses and ends up pulling up more boards off the deck of her ship as she says, "Not my ship, Winifred. I'm sorry." Arlo, it's your turn.
Okay, I am towards the front of this thing. I want to go around the side of the railing, heading towards where Jack is.
Okay. You're free to do so.
Yeah, I'm using all my movement that I can to get that way.
A dash.
Yeah, where's Burb at? I can't get to Burb.
Burb,
Is
see
that
that
the
big X right there?
Yeah.
Burb's there.
Burb is there.
Yeah.
All right, I am going towards Burb.
Okay.
Can I make it there?
You're gonna pass through Guh's area,
Yeah, he's all right.
and he's gonna try to swing at you with a little reaction action. No, he's not. I think he might be out
Yeah,
of
he's
reaction for this
restrained.
turn.
Yeah.
But we've established he can still attack.
He still attack. He would have disadvantage, but
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. He used a reaction on someone else.
Yeah.
I think.
So
Thank you,
yes,
guys.
you can go through his space and get to Burb,
Cool.
and you are there now.
Is Talazar still there too?
Talazar is within 5 feet of you at this point. Yes.
I don't care. I'm getting to Burb.
Okay.
Okay. I think Burb was farther along though, wasn't
You put the T up there too, between right there by Talazar's
he?
leg,
Yeah.
or by Guh's leg. Sorry.
That's a leg.
You're all kind of underneath Guh at this point.
Well, Guh is enormous.
Yeah, I'm sorry you can't
Don't
see this
forget two
visually. This is
giant
kind of a
octopus.
bad way to run a
Yeah,
podcast.
it
We
is
probably
bad.
don't need to spend so much time looking at that board.
Good.
All right, so I'm headed for Burb.
All right, you're there.
Okay. Do I have to do I get
Where
attack
am
of
I?
opportunity or anything?
Keith, where am I?
You're down there, or you're up.
No, I was-
you're pretty much towards this group as well.
Roll a saving throw, Arlo.
Oh no.
For what?
Also, you can only move 15 feet.
Oh yeah, I've been kind of messing up with this
What
guiding
am I
stuff.
saving?
Hey, I'm gonna roll
Wisdom.
for.
Wisdom.
No, if their turn hasn't come.
But
then
you
they
moved
wouldn't.
into their space, so they would have moved into.
22.
If they start their turn there, or
When they
enter it
move
on
in.
their turn.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
mage 1.
Yeah, he did.
So Talazar would have had to do it.
So Guh's the only thing left in mage 3 that's somehow.
Actually-
Talazar.
And Burb just had a
Not
turn,
even
so
enemy.
Burb would have had to do it too,
She's like a half.
and they both failed.
It's like
22.
14, so you take 7, they take 14.
Well, Talazar is okay.
Burb is dead.
Burb is dead.
Oh, that's what I was trying to get the Burb to remedy.
Well, now everybody's slow.
So Talazar grabs her head and says, "What is this infernal in my mind?"
Don't worry about it.
So Burb, just the way this works, Burb is not dead.
Right.
He is
Dead.
incapacitated.
Yeah, Burb grabs his head as well. Burb grabs his head as well and says, "What is going in brain?" And then he and then falls over, unconscious, incapacitated.
He did.
Can we not deactivate the spell?
I could on my turn, but I'm not gonna because I need it to kill Guh.
All right, I've made my movement. That's all I've done.
Did you take the damage from his thing?
I took the damage.
Okay,
It was
gotcha.
7 of those damn hedges. I'm going to like. Yeah.
Go get you.
Hedges.
Yeah. I am going to like prepare to like fireman carry Burb out of this thing.
Okay. You can pick him up on this turn, but you can't take him anywhere.
Right. Like I have hefted the Burb.
Okay.
Hefted.
Cool.
Where's Porxico?
He will be sat.
He ran off
beneath that the mast.
It's like a gas station where like with every fill up you get a free bag of pork rinds.
All right, moving on. It is Octopus' turn.
Yeah. So that is their one thing. They are both going to try to just stop. Yeah, stop Guh. So one of them, he's already like grappled. Like, do I just damage him again or roll damage?
No, unless he has a feat, I don't know that you can attack. I think like
I can't use my attack on another target.
I don't know. Ask Keith.
Yeah, read that again for us.
For
the octopus.
On hit, it takes bludgeoning damage if the target is a creature. It is grappled with a DC of 16. Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained, and the octopus can't use its tentacles on another target.
I would say.
So I would think it takes damage.
It sounds like
but
you can attack him again.
Yeah. Well, there's another thing that's like if it's grappled, you're both restrained unless you've got like a feat or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just house rule, Keith.
We'll say you roll to squeeze him. Roll another attack roll.
Squeeze.
Roll another attack roll to see if squeezing him hurts him.
Squeeze
Okay,
the
that's a
hog.
15 to squeeze.
The 15 will not squeeze.
15 ain't
He's too
squeezing.
tough.
All right. How about my other boy? He got a 10.
Yeah,
He's
he will also.
unsqueezable.
That poor octopus just doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, number 2. Like what would it be if I just rolled it? That'd be 17.
Well, we ain't taking that. You already rolled it.
I know. I've been doing the app when it's like all the like modifiers and stuff. I think I'm just gonna start rolling straight dice.
Okay, I like the feeling of a dice. So the
I'm
octopus
with
tries to squeeze, but Guh is not phased by the squeeze.
But he is still hanging on. The other one is just kind of like he's looking for an opening, I guess.
Misako is going to dash back towards the stairs that go downstairs. And he will.
Peace out, y'all.
And he pulls the thing open, and you can hear him yelling down to the inside. He says,
Everyone, get to the lifeboats. The ship will be going down soon.
I spit a lot.
Misko, why?
And so, as he does that, you can hear all manner of things
Thunderous
freaking out from
kerflufflage.
downstairs. And in a few moments, you will be seeing people sprint out of there.
That's no good.
So there you go. That would be Misako's turn. But actually, he's also going to. No, that's all he's got. He's not throwing that trident all the way that way. And so that would be Misako's turn.
And just hurl it over the side.
Grim, it is your turn, sir.
Gut bag move.
Oh man.
I'm going to deactivate first of all that spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up to Guh.
Everyone gasps.
I'm gonna.
Except Burb. He's dead.
I know Burb is dead.
He's
You
incapacitated.
could have killed him outright, I
Nat
think.
20
On what?
to hit Guh.
Or where are you hitting him? You do hit him.
With advantage, right?
For his gut. Yeah, that's on one attack.
With advantage.
He's restrained.
Oh, yeah. He is a
Alright, so
restraint.
Nat 20 on the one.
The wand?
And 21 on the next.
That'll hit, yeah.
Right, so
He's not very dodgy,
What happened to your metal dice?
but he is
9.
tough.
They don't roll well in this. Alright, so wait, what's my 16 for the first.
Damage?
Yeah, 16 damage
Okay.
for the first. And then 14 damage for the second. And I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Spare the Dying on my Burb Man.
Okay.
And
Whom I killed.
I'll read that for you in just a second.
It's just easier to kill my friends so they don't get in the way. We'll bring them back later.
You know, sometimes.
Yeah.
You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs. It's an action, but for a grave cleric, it is a 30. It's got a range of 30 feet. It's a bonus action.
Okay.
So he's good now. He's fine.
So that's a 30-foot touch.
Cool.
Don't you do like max healing for?
But yeah, but Spare the Dying doesn't have. So when I go to heal Burb, he'll just take max healing, but not Spare the Dying. Just stabilizes. It's like a med kit.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so Burb has been spared of the dying.
Yes.
He's still incapacitated.
Yes.
But you feel him relax on your back, Arlo, as you're carrying him.
Wait a minute. He didn't defecate. We're good.
Okay, so it is now the last orc mage's turn.
He's still hanging in there.
And seeing that Grim has caused the most pain to him and his friends, he is going to fire his 3 scorching rays at Grim again.
You're making some bad choices here, friend.
21.
That'll hit.
18.
Did Guz last turn result
And
in
another
a
21.
roar?
That'll all
No,
hit.
it did not.
Right.
Alright, for damage,
It could die.
2,
I nearly did.
9, 13. 19 damage.
But I'm not. But I'm not
3 of them.
gonna.
Huh?
3 of them.
Yeah, 3. That's good. He fires those into your side, and your cloak is charred, and your body is charred.
Your soul
And he is going. That orc mage is going to move across the ship and try to run to the other lifeboat that you guys aren't heading to.
Who is?
The orc mage. So he's coming down.
Past Grim.
Is that where Grim is?
That is where
No,
Grim is.
no, I'm by Guh.
Yeah, he moved up to go to punch
yeah,
you, so
yeah.
he got out of the way. So yeah,
So
this orc mage
Arlo
is going to.
would-
Yeah.
But Arlo's is attacking, holding Burb.
Yeah,
It's
he's
very fluid.
He's
battle.
cool. So yeah, so he's moving over towards that lifeboat. No, that'll be the end of his turn.
Is that not the lifeboat that was missing? They're more than... Because one of them was gone.
You're right. That one is gone on the bottom. He's just running to that side of the boat. He's just trying to get away. You're right. That's my bad.
Jumps off the edge.
That's my bad.
Well, we'll leave him for the Kraken.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
All right. It is now Guz's turn. His first order of business is to get out of this grapple.
Yup.
He will roll a great deal, a 24,
He gonna do
to
it.
escape his grapple.
He busting loose.
And then he is going to run over to the lifeboat area where
I'm gonna
Jack
punch
is.
him in his testicles.
Yeah, Grim, you can.
For the mighty
leaves-
17.
He leaves
Hit-
my area, Grimm's area, and 2 octopuses.
That's true. I feel like if I break a grapple from an octopus, that octopus, if I leave his area, he's going to get to grapple me again.
No, not necessarily grapple, but make an
Attack
attack.
The
Opportunity.
attack. Well, he got grappled on the attack of opportunity. I don't know how that works.
We'll say that one is like decommissioned because he's just got out of the grapple, but there's still another one, and a Grim and a me.
I don't know. I was thinking. I don't know rule-wise whether your attack of opportunity can add that. Because
I don't think so. It's just
Okay.
like a quick little...
So, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so the
the noise
octopuses
you're gonna
can
make.
attack him, but the attack will not result in a grapple. How about that? Whenever he leaves the space.
Does 17 hit?
17 does not hit.
Just put that back there.
He's sprinting over there to Jackaroon.
Jack, you're gonna die.
Just the way that the octopus works is like if it hits, because it's like the whole
Right, yeah,
suction
I
thing,
remember, but
it grapples.
that seems like I don't think we're going to allow within the attack of opportunity, because an attack of opportunity is, I like what Zenas says, like you're leaving, you're leaving the area, and so far there's never been anything to stop you with just a quick melee attack, like you're not casting spells or whatever. So I'm gonna rule that if attack of opportunity, the grapple portion of that attack doesn't work, but whenever they attack otherwise, of course it works.
Now, a spell would be different because you can use the cantrip like Lightning Lure, which allows you to drag something 10 feet towards you.
But attack of opportunity is melee.
If you had Warcaster or whatever.
Oh,
you
yeah,
could-
yeah.
Right, yes.
So that'd still be similar.
Sure, that would be similar.
15 to hit.
You know...
Okay, that will not hit.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I mean, it's... Honestly, I think this is just a house rule option because the other octopus could still do it, and if that's his only attack, like, he could just... But I don't know. I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah, I don't...
You just choose and we roll.
Yeah, I don't know. If y'all think it's a bad call, I'm happy to change it up.
No, I think that's appropriate.
It's up to you,
I
man.
think it's an even split down the middle.
Okay.
So I rolled for one hit and didn't roll for the other one to hit because he just broke the
What I'm
grapple.
saying is you can attack with both these octopuses because he broke the grapple, but the attacks will not result in a grapple.
So it's just regular grapple.
Yeah, just a regular hit, regular swat.
19
tentacle
hit.
slap.
All right, that one will hit.
Okay, so it's a 2d6 plus the tree. So 2, so 4, 7.
Okay.
So 7
Grim-
of those damages.
Grim tried to grab him. The octopus is able to rake down Guz back as he leaves the space of the octopus's.
With his octopus claws.
Talazar is also going to try to swing on him on its way by. She is going to crit fail and slam down again on her own toe. She's just freaking out. She takes a little bit of damage.
Winnie.
Winnie, please. And so Guz is going to get over there, next to Jack, and he is going to
Bring it.
swing one time on Jacko.
Okay, so punches deal 1 damage.
Yeah, not for this creature. Sorry. That's going to be a unnatural 20 to hit.
Huh?
Unnatural 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
73 damage.
13 damage.
I'm gonna use my uncanny dodge to have that incoming
Okay,
damage.
so take 6.
Yes, sir.
So he punches you, swats you, and it hits you and kind of knocks you back into the railing a little bit on your way to the lifeboat. It is now Burp's turn, who is incapacitated, but he doesn't have to make a death saving throw. It is now Arlo's turn. Nope, Talazar's turn. Talazar is going to
Yeah, that's a big battle.
also, run over to the lifeboat and try to get there and figure out how she's going to get on this thing because there's only one of them and there's a lot more people in this boat.
I got an idea.
Okay.
Is it my turn? Or is it? What's she doing? You said it's
Oh,
her
I
turn.
skipped your turn. It's Jack's turn.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Talazar hasn't moved, by the way.
What about me?
All right.
Oh, yeah, it's Jack's turn.
Yeah,
You-
I skipped.
I'm gonna whip open my bag of marbles and I'm gonna dump them right there in front of the lifeboat.
Nice.
Okay.
And
Is this like the never-ending bag? Like it refills every day?
yeah, it makes a 5 foot by 5 foot square of difficult, slippy terrain.
Nice.
I would
Very
like
cool.
to try and get behind him and slippy him over the rail into the lifeboat,
Okay.
if
All right.
possible.
I like it.
What would I have to roll to do this?
Nothing to put the marbles on the floor,
Okay.
but he's not, at you yet. He's not reached you. I
Oh,
mean, yeah, he
you
punched
said
you.
he's-
Sorry, he
yeah.
punched you, but for you to pour the marble, he's gonna have to move for it to affect him. Is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, he's gonna have to move the next time.
That's
for
what
the
I'm saying.
marbles to
Can I push him to get it to activate this marble slippage, or something?
Sure.
Or
Yeah, he's a heavy boy, so you have to roll high to be able to push him and move him. But yeah,
what
you
about
can,
a slice to the back of the legs?
Yeah, you just got to get him off balance.
I
yeah.
feel like that'd be more acceptable for
If
Jax.
you slice him in the back of the legs, it will give advantage to the person who tries to push him off the thing.
Okay.
How
Then
about
I
that?
will go for that. All right. So just make an attack roll.
You've dumped the marbles out
Mm.
underneath yourself for both of you.
I mean, it's a 5 foot by 5 foot thing, so I'm just kind of dumping it under
Yeah.
him.
Okay.
So that is his space. He takes
Right.
up that whole area, so nobody else can fit in that marble
What
space.
is it to dump your marbles out? Action or bonus action, or does it say?
I don't think it said.
I think that'd be a bonus. I mean, all you're doing is just going.
Yeah, I like it. I like a bonus action for that.
All right. So
The marbles are dumped. You may slice.
sweet. I'm gonna circle around to his
Booty.
backs of the knee area
Okay.
and slice at those backs of the knee areas with a 16.
That will not hit.
I'm gonna use a luck point then. It's a crit 1.
Oh no! That luck point was not lucky.
That was not. Yeah.
That's bad news.
Yeah, I can only spend 1 at a time. Okay.
So your cleaver passes across his skin, but his skin is tough and taut and everything, and it just doesn't quite break through to harm him as you pass through. That'll be the end of your turn, but the marbles are still there, so him moving around in that space is going to be difficult. Burb's turn. He doesn't make a saving throw. Talazar is going to sprint over there and she's going to try to. She's not going to make it quite there, but she's on her way to you all, running and saying like, "We've got to get in the lifeboat. The ship is lost. There's nothing we can do against this creature." Which she obviously thinks because she hasn't been able to even collide with it with a weapon. Arlo's turn.
It's impossible. I'm gonna cast Cure Wound. No, what is it?
Can I verbally response to her?
Yeah, of course.
There's no way we can all fit on this one lifeboat. We're gonna have to think of something else.
Well, I'm the only one who knows how to
Half of you-
sail. If I don't get on this boat, we're not making it to Buckland.
I stole the book. I know how to sail. What if we all stay on the ship? What if we get the monster off the ship?
I suppose it's worth a shot.
Dramatic pause.
How do you suggest?
I feel like it's kind of obvious at this point. I don't want to do like the curtain number 1 jazz hands motion.
Okay, so we end the conversation there.
Yeah.
Arlo.
All right.
How about I just smile like you'll see?
Okay.
That'll work for me.
Movement. I'm headed towards Jack, but I'm still carrying Burb. I want to like, since I'm touching him, I want to cast Cure Wounds on Burb. For a whole 7. Hey. So he gets some of them health juices back.
Okay, cool.
And
So Burb, as you cast it, he gasps.
It happened again!
hang in there, Burb. Hang in there. And
Come on, friend.
Just pleading back at Grim. I'm sorry, bud, but I had to.
I can imagine like he's over my shoulder, so like when he looks up, you're the first one he sees. All right, so I'm walking. That's my movement. Is my movement halved because I'm carrying Bird?
He's light.
He's
No.
light. Okay, so I'm just going to head towards Jack.
It's amazing how he stays up at all.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And then that was an action. Bonus action. I'm just going to yell out towards my critters. Hey, knock him over the edge.
Okay.
So on their turn, that's their new orders.
Okay. Gotcha. Pushing. There's a mechanic for that I don't remember what it is.
Is there?
There is.
For creatures?
For pushing things. For trying to push someone over, I think.
It's just a strength
Pushing
check. unless
things.
you're-
Yeah, a strength check. Yes, a strength check.
Well, if one of them gets a grapple, I think the other one would be able to like push it pretty easy
Possibly. You'd have
because
disadvantage.
they're willing to go over.
Yeah, because they can only breathe for
Back
an
in the
hour.
water.
Yeah, out of water they can hold their breath for an hour.
What's their strength score?
Their strength?
Yeah.
Well, they got to get over there to him also.
I
What's
know.
their movement speed on the deck
Strength
of the ship?
is 17 plus the 3.
So 17. Y'all worry. Well, you worry about what y'all doing. I know what I'm doing.
Well, yeah. What I'm
Alright,
saying
so
is
that-
these octopuses, they have to move over there, and I don't know what their movement speed on the deck of a ship would be.
yeah.
I'm firemanning they've got a movement of 10 feet.
Okay.
Swimming 60 feet.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so 10 feet.
Throw me, brother.
Yeah, so for all intents and purposes, they inch towards Go.
Well, I mean, they're still heading that way.
Yep, sure, that's good. So they're on their way.
So,
Octopus.
what, they may get halfway there or something?
Not to Go, no. I mean, Go used his full movement to get over there, so it would
Okay.
be he's at least 30 feet away.
Okay, that'll work.
So they close in 10 feet, cruising. All right.
Do I make it towards where Jack is at?
Yeah, you're over there with Jack now.
Nice.
It's Misiko's turn now.
Me scroll.
He's right down there. He hasn't moved yet. Misiko says,
Forget about that lifeboat. I've prepared another. Come to the back of the ship with me. We'll let all these people figure out what happens to this boat.
He's saying that to us or to them under the thing?
no, he's shouting to you all.
Oh, okay.
I thought
Yeah.
he was shouting to them. I was like, all right, after
I
this
don't know what
battle-
these guys are doing. Come on.
Sorry, he's shouting toward you all.
Let's go this close.
And as he's doing that, he's like helping people. At this point, we've made it back around. Like there are people coming out of the cargo, or the hold now. There are people coming out trying to get
Y'all
to
need to
this
get on.
lifeboat.
This ain't the place to be. Y'all need to get.
And he's
Nobody got time for this.
and he's helping them out, and you can
They're heading towards the back of the boat.
no, they're heading towards your lifeboat. He's telling you all, your crew, to run to the back of the boat.
Why are y'all being stupid?
What is the current status of Pinkerton Toulouse? Have we seen him emerge?
We haven't seen him yet. He has not emerged.
He is a man of duty. He is still at the Friar.
We also haven't seen Slivius Bile in a while.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gonna have to end that man's life. He's a traitor to the cause.
It is now Guh's turn.
Good.
Guh, unencumbered by the octopus anymore. He turns his attention away from the lifeboat and away from all of you all, and he goes past you. So he's going to come leave. Brice, I'm begging you to sit down. He's going to leave the space of Jack. He's going to pass by Jack, pass by Arlo, and pass by Talazar.
Can he move through the marbles?
Yeah, what's the marble movement? It becomes difficult terrain.
I mean, I don't think anything else can fit in the marbles except for Guh.
I'm asking his movement for Guh.
It's a Dex 10 to avoid slipping.
He fails.
Oh.
So he tries to move. He tries to move towards the thing, and he trips and lands forward on his stomach. He is prone now, as he was heading towards the mast.
Get him!
I throw the bird at him.
So hold on. So he slips. He goes prone. What else can? That doesn't seem like it would negate his ability to do anything else.
Well,
he'd have to use his movement to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna. Yeah. So he uses his movement to stand up. He's now in the same place that he was to get his footing back.
Just in Guh's mind, it's that meme with the lady and the calculations. Just
So what he's going to do now is he's going to try to grab Talazar with a big meaty hand. So he's going to strength check against her. That's going to be 17 versus her not getting a 17. So he's going to grab Talazar and lift her. I'm going to give her one opportunity because he gets the 2 attacks or whatever. I'm making these 2 things one. I'm going to give her one opportunity to get out. It ain't enough. She made a valiant effort. So she was like, this very strong orc lady is pulling at the fingers of this creature that has her in its grasp. And you can see the fingers move a little bit. But then as they begin to move, you can see Guh look at her with all the anger in the world, and you hear him say, Guh, and his fingers go back together. And he takes her and throws her as hard as he can at the mast of the ship.
Wait. Guh unleashed.
Is it
a critical?
Huh?
Has any of this been a critical?
No, not yet.
I can't help you.
And he hurls her at the mast of the ship. She collides with it.
This shatters the mast.
It cracks. The mast cracks and begins. It moves a little bit, and there's the mast cracks and splinters of it are now sticking up through her body. He throws her really, really hard. I'm gonna roll some big damage on this throw. Oh, I thought it was. There we go. It's enough to kill her. He throws her, and you can hear her spine snap. Her neck snaps. You can hear her bones breaking. And as she's thrown into the mast, there's splinters and pieces of this mast that have driven up through her. And now she is a part of the mast of this ship as the mast begins to wobble a little bit as the wind is kind of softer. And he just yells again, "Go!" Not the spell. I mean, it doesn't no Constitution saving throw, but that is what he does with his turn.
Grim, you might want to put some Bactine on that or something.
Yeah, so she's incapacitated.
Can't do much for her right now. I'll have to come back to that later.
It is now Jack's turn. Go ahead, standing in marbles once more.
Okay.
Have we been... I haven't moved since Jack put down the marbles.
Yeah, there's no way it's my turn again.
Yeah, where am I in this?
It was Go's turn.
Yeah, but I haven't... Jack put down the marbles.
Oh, sorry.
And it went full circle.
It was your turn before it was after Misiko's turn, so take your turn. But I'm going to keep the Talazar thing unless something you do drastically changes that.
I cast Blink. No. What am I? I'm
really sorry about goofing up the order, everybody.
We're good.
I'm going to activate my
I cast Intangible Mass.
Okay.
Necrotic Shroud. And then I'm going to also cast upon this time. How far am I from G?
You are, if that's truly your location that we're looking at, you're...
It's more over there by the octopi.
Okay, so you're about 30 feet away from him.
Cool, I'm going to move 10 feet forward.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast... wait, no, actually I don't have to do that. I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Because it's got the whole 60 feet.
So you enact your necrotic shroud.
Yeah, baby.
Black veins and
Pale
dark eyes and paleness
and
a
skeletal wings.
big skeletal wings appear.
And then I'm going to try to hit... what's his face with my weapon, hopefully.
Hey, real quick. Is it only creatures you choose has to roll to be afraid?
It's they got to be within 10 feet.
Am I afraid?
The octopuses need to roll.
Are you within 10 feet? No.
The octopuses would need to roll to be afraid.
I guess. Yeah, sure.
Josh,
Okay.
roll them octopi.
What am I rolling for Octobulus?
I don't know. What do you roll? I think it's like a wisdom or something.
Yeah,
We're about to see if they're afraid of Big Grim, boys.
They're not very wise, dumb. Let's see.
Do they have like a
That's
set
18.
natural predator?
They're killer whales.
Whales?
Killer whales, specifically. Well, yeah, whales. Lots of whales. Whales eat octopi.
Cool. Eels, all kinds
No,
of stuff.
you're good.
10.
You're good. No, that one's afraid.
Okay, so one of them
It's
is
always
afraid.
the second one. The
And
second one's having a bad day.
He can't move towards the source of his fear, right?
He's the handsome
And he's got
twin.
disadvantage on pretty much everything while I'm within line of sight. While he can see me.
Okay, for the next turn? Or
For
forever?
yeah, just until the end of next turn.
Okay, cool.
Well, all he's doing his next turn is moving. So
Gotcha. So the after the next turn, one person, they would be like 10 feet separated, staggered, moving. Okay. Now that happened to Talazar.
Okay.
You can hear gasps. You can hear shrieks of terror as that occurs, and Guz kills his captor, his captain.
Are there people on deck at this point?
Yeah, there are people on deck moving towards that lifeboat.
Alright.
But Guz over there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they're
I'm
not.
wondering.
Yeah, they're moving that way, but then they're also noticing this, so there's some slowing down. There are people now funneling onto the deck. They want to get off, but they don't know how they're going to pull it off.
Yeah.
So now it is Jack's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go for that leg slice I flubbed.
Okay.
Shakazoo! Nat 20!
Yeah!
Wait a minute.
The leg slice! Oh, you want to stop it?
Grim, I will turn my next Nat 20 on you.
I can stop that one too.
So, yeah. Alright. I guess I'll do double everything again.
yeah.
I'm gonna use the app. It'll be faster.
Okay, sure.
This is a lot of little dice.
We're going to handle this. I think we're going to figure out the outcome of what this plan here, and then that'll be the end of today's episode.
Boom.
So,
I like it.
2d8 plus the 2d8 for Booming Blade.
It's getting warm up in here, folks.
Another 2d8 for Booming Blade. Plus 3d6 for Sneak Attack. Plus another 3d6 for Sneak Attack. Plus
Ooh, baby.
Wow.
4 is 60.
Dang, dude.
To the back of the leg.
Nice.
That leg is just gone.
All right, so you slice into the meat of the
And
back
if he
of his
tries to
leg.
move, then he also takes another 2d8.
Yeah. You slice the back of his leg so much so that he slips and he does drop to a knee on that leg right there at the edge of the boat, and he roars, "Gah!" It hurt him. It hurt him. Hurt him bad. That the end of your turn, Jack?
I'm gonna drop back to beside Arlo.
Okay, cool. Are you leaving his space?
I hit him, so he.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
My
cool.
fancy footwork will not allow him to hit
Right.
me.
Okay, now it is Burb's turn. Burb is on Arlo's back at this point, saying,
Let me down. I can help. I can help. Where's my sword?
Oh, I retreated back to Arlo. I'll give Burb his sword.
okay, Burb,
Jack got it for you.
It's
Hold on,
still
hold on.
stabbed straight through my
yeah,
hand.
Burb grabs his sword, and Burb, just in the excitement of it, says,
We can probably knock him off.
and he hurls his sword at Guh. Let's see if he has any better luck with throwing a sword. He does not. His sword just hit the hilt of it hits one of Guh's pecs and just falls to the ground.
Go picks it up.
He picks it up and puts it in his mouth. All right, that's the end of Burb's turn.
Burb says, just hang back, bro.
Sorry,
Hang
friend.
back.
Sorry, friend. Not very tired.
Arlo, it's your turn now.
It is my go.
Yeah.
All right. There's nobody right there with Guh because Jack moved back to where I am.
Right. Yep.
And Talazar
is a fixture. Okay.
Right.
All right. So.
badge.
You know, I could spare the dying Talazar if I really wanted to.
You could.
Good. There wasn't enough damage to kill her outright. Close.
She's also stuck with splinters. I want to pull her off first.
I'm casting Gust of Wind.
Gust of wind.
Gust of Wind. Because he's still all up in the Marbly field, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And you have advantage on if you're trying to knock him off with that wind gust.
And it lasts up to a minute. It's got a range of 60 of them feet.
You said that.
A line of...
You said that.
And what?
You said if I hit him in the back of the legs, the next person who
Oh,
tried to
yeah.
knock him
Yeah,
off would get
sorry.
advantage
Yeah,
on
yeah.
such a thing.
A line of strong wind is 60 feet long, 10 feet wide, blast from your direction, and shoots from a spell's duration. Each creature that starts its turn inside the line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away in a direction following the line. Any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves, so it's just got disadvantage on movement there. So, Gust disperses gas, fog, and vapor, all that kind of stuff. Protective flames go out. Cause dancing lantern flames, yeah. As a bonus action on each of your turns before the spell ends, you can change the direction which the line blasts from you. So, oh, there he goes.
Alright, so he rolled a 15 with disadvantage to get blown back.
Okay. It doesn't say what he's checking, so I'm guessing that's
It was
your
is
spell.
it at the bottom of that spell? The app shows
Spell
you.
save
Click
DC.
the spell.
There it is. Save DC is 14.
14.
It's attack bonus of +6 though.
He succeeds
You,
in his save.
you don't
So-
have that.
I will say this: the wind, he's on one knee.
Advantage?
I gave him disadvantage on that.
Okay.
As the wind blows him, it blows, since his legs are on these marbles, it blows his legs out from under him and presses them against the railing.
Ooh.
And the railing cracks behind him and then pushes back behind him. And now his feet are pressed against the lifeboat. His knees are still on the ship, but his feet are pressed against the lifeboat and is pushing it back. And it's the weight of the lifeboat that's keeping him, on the boat. His hands are now down into the deck of the ship, holding on to stay on.
Nice. I've still got a burb in the holster.
Okay.
Weird noise.
Yeah, what that was I don't know. That was somebody hitting the side of the road.
Might walk
what
by
are
with a tuba.
Your octopuses are both moving 10 feet. Well, one of them can
One
move 10
is
feet.
moving 10
No, they can
feet.
both move 10 feet.
They can?
One's scared of you,
Yeah.
and they can't move towards you.
I'm like, they moved forward. It was like I was here, they were over here. They moved this way.
Okay, so they're moving in a different direction. Okay.
Okay.
They're just not advancing
almost,
towards you.
It's almost parallel movement
I
toward Go.
got you.
Okay.
Because they were on the other side of Go when I
All
struck
right.
him.
Then they both move 10 more feet.
All right, they move 10 feet, and they have a reach of 15 feet. So they got 5 feet on this boy. So
Okay. Yeah, they could hit him.
nice.
It's just one
14
lands,
for number 1 to hit.
That's a miss.
Now he's prone. You've got advantage on melee attacks.
Oh yeah. So 17.
You caught me.
Is he prone?
Yeah, he's like laying
Yeah,
down,
he's
holding on.
he's hanging on to this thing. So 17 to hit, and 19 to hit.
17 miss, 19
versus
hit.
23 to hit. So 19 and 23. So 23 and a 17.
Oh. Okay.
It was a
what?
14. It was a 14 and 17 on the first one. Because advantage.
Okay,
Neither of those
the higher one of the one that hit.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So between a 14 and 17, yeah, the first one hit with a 17.
No.
Didn't hit with
17
17?
does not hit.
Okay. That's what I was asking earlier.
Gotcha.
Between the other one, it was a 19 and a 23.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Number 2 finally comes in.
With advantage, just tell me the top
Yeah.
roll.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the second one does hit him. He gets a 10.
He finally gets some. All right, so it's a 2d6 plus 3. It's a 1, It's a 4, so 5 plus 3. He takes 8 damage and is grappled unless he passes the 16.
Okay. He rolled a 17.
Poop.
How much damage you say?
8 of those.
8. Okay. Alright, so the octopus rakes down his arm as he's holding onto the thing, and it pulls flesh back and it hurts him. But he just lets out a good, and he's not grappled. The other octopus misses. And now it is Grimm's turn.
Oh boy, I'm gonna move over there and I'm gonna punch at him twice.
Okay.
They're still wind.
I ain't worried about it, man.
He ain't worried about it.
Well, something has to happen to him, right?
Sure.
In the wind.
I don't know. 24 to hit.
24
Whichever
will
order
hit.
you want to do this in, I guess.
Yeah, I want to know what happens with the. I
gotta make a save.
He's running with the wind, not against it.
Each creature that starts its turn in the
so-
line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet. But he wants to go that direction, so it doesn't do any damage. It just pushes.
So 21 on the second.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Excellent. 15 damage for the first hit, and 15 damage again for the second hit.
Okay.
I want to go for his left hand.
Okay, so you punch his left hand twice, and his hand just stays holding on, but you can see like you're knocking flesh off of it, and he's roaring with every hit.
Bonus action. I'm going to have my hammer strike at his left hand as well. Oh, come on now. Come on, advantage. Do this. It's 16.
It will not hit. So the hammer comes down right next to the hand, knocks some wood off.
Well, that was another option. You could have broke the wood around his hand.
I could.
Not as fun that way.
Grim, does that conclude your turn?
It do.
All right. So Guz's next thing is he is going to stand up and use the rest of his movement to get over there to that mast.
Back through the marbles.
Is he gonna
Back through the marbles.
And the wind.
And through the wind? Yeah.
Yeah. What's the wind do if you walk? Well, it didn't do anything to Zenas when he walked through it.
I came in at
But it halves his movement speed.
the side.
It has his movement speed coming my direction.
Okay. Oh, and so he doesn't. I'm not rolling disadvantage for him to get out of the marbles. He succeeds on getting out of the marbles.
Also, if he starts his turn, he's got to make a strength saving throw anyway.
Yep.
For
The wind.
The wind. And the strength saving throw. You start your turn. Okay,
It's
gotcha.
a 14.
Okay, so that he also succeeds on. So his big strength boy, he
So
pulls
he's not
himself
pushed,
out.
but he still takes half movement speed.
Yep. So he creeps out of there and moves toward as close to the mast as he can get, bringing him over there to Arlo, Jack, and Burb.
Is that attack of opportunity I smell coming my way?
I guess so. Yeah. Arlo, being the genesis of the wind, prepare for fists.
I'm good with that.
I do not.
You know him. All right. So the surprise of him actually getting out of this, he pulls back towards you, towards Jack and Arlo and Burb. He brings up a fist to slam down on Arlo. Will a 14 hit?
We're going to find out. It matches.
Matches, so it will not hit. He's going to raise a foot to try to stomp you when his fist goes over you. Will a 22 hit?
Just barely.
Okay,
Just
so
barely.
the 22 will do...
So like, just visually, like I've got like one arm out casting this wind, this gusty wind, and Burb is like behind me, like.
Okay. You take 8 damage from his stomp. He just gets you with a big toe.
The toe.
Just the nail.
And he again roars, "Gah!" as he's moving towards the mast of this ship. And that is where we're going to end today's episode of Dungeon Boys. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed it. Please let us know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, what we're doing fun, what we're doing long, and everything else. Leave us a review on iTunes, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit us up. Hit me up on Twitter @TankMediaGames. And we will see you in the next episode. Please remember that we love you.